What's up everybody, Brian Tong here, and this is an in-depth breakdown of Spawn for Mortal Kombat 11, and I got a chance to go back to WB Games to get early access and check him out. There's just been so much hype to bring him to Mortal Kombat, even as far back as Mortal Kombat 10 as a guest character, and Spawn is one of the iconic comic book characters of the 90s from Image Comics, so if you're a comic book fan like I was, it's amazing to see a character like this just fully realized in a fighting game with his cape, and chains and guns and powers in action. Plus, there's a ton of references to the Spawn comic book and its characters for hardcore fans. Now, Keith David does an amazing job with his voice, and Spawn really completes the MK11 Kombat Pack with his release on March 17th if you have the Kombat Pack. So in this video, I'm going to put everything I can in here, Spawn's Fatalities and Brutalities, his intros and outros, plus all of his different gear, skins, and interactions with other characters, plus his ending, which is one of the best in the game. So let's start off with some gameplay, and then I'll show you the 2 Fatalities and 2 Brutalities that were available. A lot of Spawn's combos start with this cape hit and then open you up for big time damage. There were 2 loadouts from the build that I got to play with. Hellraiser was the first one, and then Inner Demon. Hellraiser takes advantage of his big guns from his days as an assassin. You have Blaze of Glory. This fires a series of bullets low and then can be enhanced for extra damage. Guns Blazing fires a bunch of bullets upwards and can catch you in the air. And then the third move specific to his build is Invoking the Legend, which causes his hands to glow green with necroplasm, and it's a buff that lets Spawn use his Fatal Blow when his health is above 30% or increase its damage when he's below 30%. His second build that was available, called Inner Demon, it has 2 moves. The first is Charging Hellspawn. That takes up 2 slots and can be enhanced. And the second is called Soul Forfeit. This is another strategic buff that destroys 1 bar of Spawn's offensive meter once you use it, but allows him to perform easy Crushing Blows for the rest of the round. And I didn't get to see how the Crushing Blows were changed to be easier with my limited time, but the Crushing Blows will do slightly less damage, so it's a trade-off. And again, I'm checking this out before NetherRealm's Combat Cast, so I won't know a lot of nuances and might miss some things. Alright, here's Spawn's 2 Fatalities and his 2 Brutalities so far.
Finish her. Fatality. Spawn wins. Finish him. Fatality. Spawn wins. Brutality.
Another soul for Malbosia.
Spawn wins. No. Brutality.
Another soul for Malbosia.
Spawn wins.
Now, I'll just scroll through all of his different abilities that you can use to create your own custom loadout, so check these out. Here's all of Spawn's different intros and victories. Violated is a call out to Violator with his clown head on a spike. His main victory right here features Malbolgia, one of Hell's rulers from the 8th Circle of Hell, and the devil that Spawn made a deal with to return back from the dead so he could see his wife Wanda. And I'm not gonna forget about Spawn's ending, so check this out.
I'd snuffed out every devil in hell until Netherrealm invaders showed up to piss me off. It would have cost a lot of power fighting them alone. But they were being hunted by my new friends. Call them Fire and Ice. They argue constantly, which is why I usually like to roll solo. But when it comes to killing demonic assholes, these guys don't flinch. I can get along with that. The Grandmasters tipped me off to Kronika. Said she was resurrecting some Netherrealm god named Shinnok. But that's not happening on my watch. Kronika's just as much a devil as Malbolgia. Both make promises, both tell lies. Both underestimate me. That's why I'll make a new hell for them, where they can burn together for eternity. The Netherrealm's locked down, but there's still 8 hells left to purge. It's time to bring up the reserves. I made choices in my life that sealed my fate. I'm beyond redemption. But even the damned are capable of doing some good. So all you devils out there, making false promises and spewing lies, we're coming. And you don't have a chance in hell.
So you'll get appearances from Malbolgia and the Violator with his Fleabag brothers, showing the Spawn fans just all kinds of love. Spawn also has some great outfits, some call-outs to the comics, so here are all of his skins. Gotta love the Commando Spawn skins. Then you have the smoothed out Spawn skin that just kind of takes you back to how he was presented in the comics or the action figure. But all his skins, they look great in this game. Now his gear, all the accessories on his body, his battle greaves, that's that big chunky accessory on his right lower leg. then his Van braces that covers his right forearm. And his brooch and mantles, those are the decorative pieces around his neck and shoulders for his cape. Spawn will be available to people who purchase the Kombat Pack 1 week early on March 17th. Plus, there's a matinee skin pack featuring Kotal Khan, Jackie Briggs, and Aaron Black, plus a Hellspawn Jackie, which is really a nod to She-Spawn in the comics. Everyone else will be able to get Spawn and the new skins 1 week later. And I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you did, give me that thumbs up, subs up. You can hit that notification bell to get all my content that ranges from tech to gaming and geek culture. So take care, and the big question now is, will we see Kombat Pack 2 from NetherRealm for Mortal Kombat 11? I don't know for sure, but if we do, I'll keep bringing these videos. So take care now. Peace.
Fatality. Spawn wins.